Let's look at set 1. The game of Chango is a game where two people play against each other. One of them wins and the other loses. There are no drawn Chango games. Okay. 12 players participated in a Chango championship. They were divided into 4 groups. Group A consisted of Aruna, Azul, and Arif. Group B consisted of Brinda, Brij, and Biju. Group C consisted of Chitra, Chetan, and Chavi. And Group D consisted of Deepen, Donna, and Deb. Players within each group had a distinct rank going into the championship. The players have not been listed necessarily according to their ranks. In the group stage of the game, the second and the third ranked players play against each other, and the winner of that game plays against the first ranked player of that group. The winner of the second game is considered as the winner of the group. So in order to come out of the group, as in within every group, there will be 2 matches. The lower 2 ranked players will play against each other. Their winner will play against the top ranked player, and the winner of that match moves on into the next round and enters a semi-final. The winners from group A and B play against each other in one semi-final, while the winners of group C and D play against each other in the other semi-final. The winners of the 2 semi-finals play against each other in the final to decide the winner of the championship. Right now, what is slightly different in this set is this is heavily knockout based. This is heavily knockout based, but within knockout, there are certain groups involved earlier as well. So what I'm doing is I'm writing down all the 4 groups. First group had all the A's. So Aruna, Azul, and Arif. This is group A. Group B had Brinda, Bridge, and Biju. Group C had Chitra, Chetan, and Chavi. And finally, Group D had Deepen, Donna, and Deb. Now from this group, one person would come through. From this group, one person would come through. Now from their match, one person will move on into the finals. From this group, one person will come through. From this group, one person will come through. From there, one person will move on into the final. This here is the final. Who is moving on? Who is winning? That we don't know. But match-wise, this is how the structure of the tournament would look like. Okay. It is known that we have whatever information here. Chitra did not win the championship. Okay, we'll take care of it later. Aruna did not play against Arif. Now see, if Aruna is not playing against Arif, it means either Arif lost in the first match or Aruna lost in the first match. We can't be certain. We don't know for certain. We'll move. Next, Bridge did not play against Brinda. Either Brinda lost in the first match or Bridge lost in the first match. Because see, if Aruna had won the first match could be against, if Aruna had won the first match would be against Azul or would be against Arif. We know that Aruna did not play against Arif. So if Aruna won against Azul, in the next match, Aruna has to play against Arif. The fact that Aruna and Arif don't play at all, it means one of them lost in the first match of the tournament and were never to be heard again. Similarly, Bridge did not play against Brinda. Brinda and Bridge, one of them are losing in the first match. Altogether. Okay. This is also not very insightful. The next line is the most insightful one. Aruna, Biju, Chitra, Deepen played 3 games each. Aruna, Biju, Chitra, and Deepen. These fellows played 3 matches each. Can you play 3 matches? And still get eliminated at the group stage? Not at all. Even if, let's say, you were ranked 2, you play against rank 3, you win. Then you play against rank 1 and you win. Out if you have to play 3 matches, you are definitely coming out of your group. If you have to play 3 matches, you're definitely coming out of your group, which means Aruna is the one who is qualifying here. Biju is the one qualifying here. Chitra played. So Chitra is the one qualifying here. And Deepen is the one qualifying here. Anyone who has played 3 matches in the tournament, that person is definitely qualifying from their group, because within the group, a maximum of 2 matches take place only. Okay. So Aruna, Biju, Chitra, Deepen played 3 matches each. Azul and Chetan played 2 matches each. Azul played 2 matches. Chetan played 2 matches. And the remaining players played 1 game each. So Arif played 1 game. Chavi played 1 game. Brinda played 1 game. Bridge played 1 game. Donna played 1 game. And Deb played 1 game. Now looking at group 1, group A alone. Group A alone. Can see Arif, Aruna or Arif, one of these 2 people lost in the first round. Who will be that person who lost in the first match itself? Who will be that person who lost in the first match itself? Of course, it will be Arif. Now, who would he be losing to? First match would be Azul versus Arif. Azul versus Arif, where Azul wins. The second match, because Azul is winning, second match would be against Aruna. Azul versus Aruna. And Aruna wins. So, can you see here within this, because Aruna is only playing the second match, not the first one. Aruna is only playing the second match. Aruna was rank 1 in this group, while Azul and Arif could be rank 2 or rank 3. Okay. And given that Chitra, Chetan and Chavi have 3-2-1, same sort of storyline, can I directly get to the inferencing that Chitra was rank 1, Chetan and Chavi were rank 2 or rank 3, within their respective groups? There is nothing extra or different for us to work on. Okay, let's get to this. Group B and Group D, they will also have identical outcomes. Brinda lost in the first match. Bridge lost in the first match. Both of them have lost in the first match. And Biju is qualifying for the semifinals. Which means, if Biju has played 3 matches in total, and both these players lost in the first match, can I say one match would be Biju versus Brinda, where Biju would have won? And next match, Biju versus Bridge, where Biju would have won. If you are getting out of the tournament after one match, in that match, you must have lost. So by the time Biju comes out of the group, by the time Biju qualifies from the group, he has already played 2 matches. So the semi-final that Biju is playing, it is his 3rd match. If it is his 3rd match and he's only playing 3 matches in the tournament, Biju is definitely not winning. On the other hand, look at Aruna. Aruna, by the time she comes out of the group, she has played only 1 match. Semi-final is her 2nd match. So Aruna should definitely be winning here. And she will move on to the finals. Wonderful. Biju has played 2 matches in the group stage and has moved on. Now, we can be certain, because Biju is playing 2 matches, can I say Biju will be rank 2 or rank 3? Biju will be rank 2 or rank 3. He is definitely not rank 1. If he had been rank 1, while qualifying from the group, he must have played only 1 match. Let's look at Brinda and Bridge. They can be rank 1 or rank 2 or rank 3. Any of those outcomes are possible. Even here, rank 1 or rank 2 or rank 3. But Biju, who is qualifying for the semifinals after having played 2 matches in the group stage, is definitely not rank 1. In the same vein, the same logic that you have for Brinda, Bridge, and Biju, you will have the same logic for Deepen, Donna, and Deb. Deepen is definitely qualifying for the next round, and Chitra is winning against Deepen. Chitra will go all the way here. Deepen would be rank 2 or rank 3. Donna would be rank 1 or rank 2 or rank 3. And Deb, same thing. Now, the first point makes sense. Chitra did not win the championship, which means Aruna won the championship. The entire tournament is now taken care of. Can you also see if you were asked how many matches took place in the tournament, the answer has to be a straight 11. The answer has to be a straight 11 because you only get out of the tournament if you lose a match. As soon as you lose a match, you get out of the tournament. This is a knockout tournament that starts off in the form of a group, but within that group itself, the matches are knockout. Okay, let's go through questions. Who among the following was definitely not ranked first in his group? Deepen was ranked 2 or 3. So he was definitely not ranked first in his group. Aruna was definitely ranked 1. Chitra was definitely ranked 1. Bridge was was either ranked 1 or 2 or 3. We don't know, but Deepen was definitely not ranked 1. Additionally, hopefully you could see that you could eliminate Aruna and Chitra straight away from the running. Aruna and Chitra straight away from the running in this question, because in terms of matches played, they have identical information. In terms of movement from the group, everything about Aruna and Chitra that you know is pretty much the same, because within their group, there was also a person who played two games each. Aruna and Chitra were identical to each other. So if an answer was Aruna, the other case will of course also be Chitra. So Aruna, Chitra would be eliminated from the running straight away. Anyway, next question, which of the following pairs must have played against each other in the championship? Chitra and Deepen, in the semi-finals they have played. Who won the championship? Aruna won the championship. Who among the following did not play against Chitra in the championship? Okay, let's see. Deepen played against Chitra, so not counted. Biju played against his group mates, played against Aruna, and was chucked out of the tournament. So Biju did not play against Chitra. Chetan did play against Chitra, so not counted. Aruna played against Chitra in the final, not counted. And that is the entirety of this set. I have gone into greater detail than what was potentially required just to mark these 4 answers. I hope it gave you some insight, as in the similarity between group A and C, that is useful. Similarity between group B and D, that is useful. Then coming up with his recording style, all of that I hope was useful.